On the air everywhere, playing yesterday's favorites with today's country hits. Thank God it's Friday night. Wow. Took forever again to get to Friday night. Let's keep it rolling here with Kip Moore and Something About a Truck.
Something about a truck in a farmer's field, known as a girl can get.
It's the JD Foxx Show. Hey, thanks for listening tonight, and thanks for listening all day today. We've had some great shows on, beginning with Country Coffee, or as Rachel says, Coffee Country, because I think she's had too much coffee, whatever's in that. I'm just saying, it's the name of your show. Good golly. Hey, let's keep it going here. Oh, she's going to be mad. I know. Maren Morris and 80s Mercedes.
Still runs good.
World on the JD Foxx Show on a Friday night. And I'm a little concerned because over here in the corner, does he sleep upside down? I don't understand that. Do iguanas sleep upside down? He looks a little gray. I don't know. Hey, buddy. Hey, you okay? Okay, he blanked. I think he's still breathing. It's Chris Young, and Who I Am With You is on the JD Foxx Show.
I've been a rolling stone.
Oh yeah, Garth Brooks and Dixie Chicken, an old Little Feat tune that he redid there. It's good stuff. I love chicken. It's the JD Foxx. Let's not go down that road. The JD Foxx Show on a fun-loving Friday night. And, earlier I was talking to someone about some of my corny jokes. Apparently some people can't appreciate the corniness of some of my jokes and compared them to Milton Berle. Ask Rachel who Milton Berle is, and she'll just look at you, and she'll tilt her head sideways like a puppy looks at you when he hears a weird sound. I guarantee it. Anyway, so I went on the Milton Berle website, and I found out some good ones. Like one of the one he talks about radio. He says, the wonderful invention by which I can reach millions of people who fortunately can't reach me. That sums it up. Let's keep the music rolling here with Vince Gill. You relate to this. Show up at the door with a rolling pin and a Bible. You know you're in trouble.
She was standing at the front door when I came home last night.
Oh yeah, Trace Atkins with Jesus and Jones on the JD Foxx Show. Before that, we played Big and Rich, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy, the dance mix version. And I know years ago I couldn't get away with playing that song on the radio. Just too controversial. Speaking of... No, it's true. You ever see the music video to that song with Big and Rich? Also had Gretchen Wilson in there and Cowboy Troy. If you don't know who Cowboy Troy is, I didn't know until I started listening to a couple Big and Rich songs. And I was in Nashville a couple years ago. This is a true story. I was in a karaoke bar, not singing karaoke because nobody's got time for all that. And Cowboy Troy got up on stage and sang a rap song. It was one of the I can't remember the name of it. It's the one that you got what I need. You got what I. Okay, I'm not going to sing it. But he did a wonderful job singing it off key. Out of the blue, here comes Cowboy Troy to sing some karaoke. Yep. Friday night on the JD Foxx Show with a little Blake Shelton and Trace Atkins. Kind of a twin spin here.
Oh man, you gotta watch where you're stepping around here.
Trey, you might step into some horse.
Yeah, I got a friend in New York City.
I'm gonna go call the psychic hotline. They'll know what to do.
JD Foxx Radio and jdfoxxradio.com.
Yes. That's what you do. They call the psychic hotline, or you can dial 615-669-3165, and I'll give you all kind of free advice. It was, sometimes I really have to put the interweb down. I just have to walk away from it after looking at I just saw this story here. This happened this past Sunday, in fact, in Meridian, Idaho. Of course, a pet squirrel named Joey prevented a burglary attempt in Idaho last week by scratching a teen suspect when he tried to break into a gun safe. Police told, I don't know if I can get through this story. The unidentified teenager told officers that the squirrel's attack scared him because he wasn't expecting to have, a squirrel come flying out of nowhere. It's like a Rocky and Bullwinkle episode, said an officer from the police department in Meridian, a Boise suburb. So basically, he said he took what he could and left as fast as he could. Now, the squirrel's owner said Joey has lived in the house for about 6 months after he was found in a flower garden, and he was about a week old. So he says his temperament is kind of like a cat. Where's Michael Ocean? I can't see to read. I have tears in my eyes. The lady says, when he wants attention, he'll run up to you and climb up your leg. Joey eats nuts and greens, and spinach is his favorite. Hey, iguana, do you hear this? Okay. He buries some of his nuts and house plants inside of Pearl's house. Pearl is the owner's, the wife, by the way. And also he uses a litter box. I've got to get back to the music. I need to go get a drink of water.
Met her in Austin. She was totally awesome. She had a western drawl. She was pure Texas. I got a brand new girlfriend.
Oh yeah, Steve Holy and brand new girlfriend on the JD Foxx Show. I still can't get over that story. I just there's more to it, but I can't get it. Here's the funny part that Joey got a reward for his good deed, according to Pearl. Pearl said Joey's reward for his vigilance was Whoppers. Not the sandwich, but the candy. It was the squirrel's favorite candy, his Whoppers. And Pearl had planned to release Joey back into the backyard in the spring, but she says, quote, "But now, I don't know. I'm kind of torn." Well, if worse comes to worse, we'll take him as a mascot here at JD Foxx Radio.
I wanna sweep you off your feet tonight.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make the telephone ring. Why do squirrels swim on their backs? To keep their nuts dry.
Growing up, JD's parents used to pay the other kids to play with him. The sad part is, many of them asked for a refund.
Before enjoying this next song here on JD Foxx Radio, remember, when we talk about hot country, we are referring to how adorable Thomas Rhett is.
It's the JD Foxx Show on the air everywhere, playing yesterday's favorite country hit. Look, I forgot it. I'm like Michael Cullison all of a sudden. I don't remember how the saying goes. Good golly, maybe I'm just getting old. Hey, your requests and dedications are welcome. 615-669-3165 on a Friday night. It's your host, JD Foxx, on the JD Foxx Show with Keith Urban. And who wouldn't want to be me?
I got no money in my pockets.
Listen to The Michael Ocean Show every Friday at 12 noon Eastern, right here on JD Foxx Radio.
It's the JD Foxx Show on the air everywhere, and I thought I could pull this off, but apparently not. We've been working on some studio-to-studio connections here, and I thought I had... let me plug this in, see if this works. I thought I had Michael Ocean. He might be out for the day. I'm not sure what he's doing, but... Let's see if I can at least pull up the microphone. I don't know if it's can you... Apparently his mic's on, but that's I think that's his cat. That's so weird. Maybe she does her own show or something when he's not there. Oh my gosh. Let's get back to the music here with Travis Tritt on a Friday night. Put some drive in your country.
Well, I was raised on country classics. All right.
Seriously, who goes out for the night and leaves their studio microphone on at their house? I just don't get it. I could listen to that all night. It's the JD Foxx and Zoe show. We'll call it badness.
I was standing in line at the city bus stop. Can't you see?
Oh, yeah. I've always loved that song by, pardon me, a frog in my throat. Look, another animal reference. What is going on tonight? It's the JD Foxx show. I can't help it. I have to pull this up again. Let me plug it in. Hey, Zoe. Where's your daddy? Oh my gosh. I think she's getting mad. Better start the music. I swear I haven't been drinking tonight.
You're the reason I'm riding around on recap tires.
Gonna wanna get a little closer. Gonna wanna slide it on over. You're gonna wanna tonight.
Alright, stand by. New voiceover recording artist. No pressure, one take. Gotta get it right.
You're listening to JD Foxx Radio with yesterday's favorites and today's country hits. Boom shakalaka.
Listen to the Drew Sterling Jr. Show every Friday from 4 to 7 Eastern, right here on JD Foxx Radio.
And I'm pretty sure Drew doesn't own a cat. He does, however, own an iguana that sits over there in the corner and sticks his tongue out at me while I'm doing the show. Well, at least he's not laying upside down like he was earlier. I don't, what has gotten into me? I have no idea, but do we have Mike Ocean's number anywhere on the wall in the studio here? Maybe it's in my office somewhere. I'm tempted to call him live and ask him why he left his mic open and why Zoe is insisting to go on the air. I don't get it, Mike. Shut the stuff off. Unplug it. Put the cat back upstairs. It's Friday night. It's the JD Foxx Show, and this is Mary Chapin Carpenter. She rudely says, "Shut up and kiss me."
Don't mean to get a little forward with you.
You're listening to the Zoe and JD Show on JD Foxx Radio. Oh yeah, it's the JD Foxx Show on the air everywhere, playing yesterday's favorites with today's country hits. It's the JD and Zoe Show.
There's a little girl in our neighborhood. Her name is Charlotte Johnson, and she's really looking good.
Zoe, what are you doing? Are you being a bad kitty cat? Zoe. Zoe. Are you being bad? Are you being a bad putty tat?
Great. Now I'm going to have that song stuck in my head all night. Oh, my.
And many fingers am I holding up, Billy? Get up, Billy.
There is only one DJ with the music power.
JD Foxx.
So I was thinking, since we have a lot of animals here at the station, some that come into the station, some that live here. Yes, I'm talking about you. Thing just stares at me with the one eye. It's kind of weird. But I was thinking this. While we're at it, if the people in Idaho decide to give Joey the squirrel, put him back in the backyard, maybe we could adopt Joey the squirrel and give him to Michael Ocean. Because after all, he is trained to use the cat box. Here's Ken Mellons.
I'm just an old jukebox junkie, spending my time, money.
On the air, everywhere. The JD Foxx Show.
And loving every second of it, too. 615-669-3165 is how you get your song on the radio.
I call my doctor on the telephone.
There's only one JD Foxx. The JD Foxx Show.